Coach Gigi and Lucky. He's going to help me lead this group. I want to welcome you guys to Blessed Not Stressed Yoga. So it's going to be a yoga for any level. I'm going to do my best to break down some poses so that you guys understand them more, especially if you've never done yoga before. I won't be able to go into huge detail of all the different modifications because that would be a whole nother 5-day group and it would end up being like an entire month-long group and then we'd never get anywhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to break down moves as best as I can, show you the different modifications, and follow along as in the best way that you're able to do so. So what we're going to do is today is going to be yoga for weight loss. I'm going to show you how you can get that heart rate up with yoga. But we're going to start it very slow, very basic. I'm actually going to walk you through a sun salutation. If you've never done one before, I'm going to break it down first, very slowly, with modifications so you see how it's done. And then we're going to speed it up a little, and that's how we get our heart rate up with yoga. It's a great workout. If you've never actually done yoga before, I actually know of a really great program that I can recommend to you guys. It is I want to say it's a 21-day program. It's very beginner. They literally break down every single move for you. And I even did it, and I'm actually certified to teach yoga, so I loved it as well because it's yoga's one of those that you can make it as difficult as you want or as easy as you want. So it's all up to your level and your body and how your body moves. So yoga does not have to be a crazy, advanced, get in funky poses type of thing. It is your level, work it the way it works for you. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start with what's called a sun salutation. Now, that's kind of like a warm-up in the fitness world. It's how you warm up your muscles. It's how you start getting the blood flowing, how you start getting the heart rate going. I'm going to start very slowly. That way, if you've never done it before, you can kind of see how it works. So, let me get my pants up. Okay, guys, we're going to stand at the end of the mat. This is called mountain pose. Now, I'm not going to break down every pose for you and tell you what it is. It'll take you forever. But this is called mountain pose, when we just stand here with good posture. The reason why I'm doing it sideways is I do want you to be able to see what I'm doing. The mat should be going back behind you like this. In order to get in that good posture, I want you to lift the shoulders up as high as you can, roll them back around and then down. Instant good posture. So you're looking ahead of you. Make sure you're breathing and keep that core engaged at all times, booty underneath you. So we're going to go real slow with it, okay? You're going to lift the arms up. You're going to fold forward, abs stay tight. Now you can keep the knees bent slightly if you'd like. Take it down. You can touch the mat. You can touch here. You can even hold on with your thighs. You're going to take it all the way down wherever your level is. Then we're going to come up to a flat back. So you want to look in front of you, back stays flat, round it back down, and then we're going to step back into like a push-up position, but I want you to drop your knees, and we're going to sit back in what's called a child's pose. So you're going to sit on your heels. So press your booty back, arms are in front of you, and you're breathing. Now you're coming back up to all fours. We're going to go into a down dog. You're going to tuck the toes under, and all you do is lift your booty up. That's it. Don't try to move your feet around. Just lift the booty up, press it back. So your head should be in between your elbows. You stick your booty up in the air, and your goal is to get your heels down on the floor, but don't worry if you're not. You can even keep your knees bent if that's more comfortable. If you're more flexible, try to get the heels down. You want to aim for your belly button going towards your thighs. So press it back. So the heel of your hand, you want to take the weight and press it back into your legs. Abs are tight. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to step up to our hands. Now you can take a big step like this, or walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. Come to a flat back. Lower it back down, and then using your ab muscles, pull them in tight. You're going to come all the way up and lower it down. So that is your basic warm-up sun salutation, okay? Guess what we're going to do, guys? To make this very exciting for our Blessed Not Stressed group, we're going to go through that using the Lord's Prayer. How exciting is that? Now, if you guys don't know this or not, I'm actually certified in Christian yoga. I taught it years ago, and this was the way we used to warm up. Okay, guys, now you got that down, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer with our sun salutation. So I'm not going to be talking you through the poses. I'm just going to be saying the prayer, and I want you to do it along with me. Now, if you're new and you're just now learning the sun salutation, this is a basic sun salutation, so it's not a more advanced one. This is more of a beginner one. But because I'm going to be saying the prayer, and I don't have time to talk you through each pose, I want you to get the sun salutation down first, and then you can do this with me. That way you don't have to constantly be looking up at the screen. Because when you're in these poses, you don't want to be... I apologize, because now that we're going to do the Lord's Prayer, he's going to do that the whole time on Betty. He's crazy. But anyway, I don't want, when you're in yoga poses, you don't want to be constantly like here and looking around and here, because that could really hurt your neck and other body parts. So get the sun salutation down first, and then join me with the Lord's Prayer. So we're going to do the Lord's Prayer now with our sun salutation, okay? Abs tight. Make sure you're in mountain pose right here at the end. Now feet can be together or feet can be apart, whichever you feel more stable with, either one. And you never want to lock your knees. You can keep your legs straight, but you don't want to lock them. And you're also... cracking me up. You're always welcome to keep a little bend in your knees too, especially when you're down in this pose. You can keep a little bend in your knees. Okay, guys, so you ready? Inhale up. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as you forgive those who trespass against you. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So there you guys go. Now what I want you to do is I want you to repeat that several times to get your body all warmed up. And now what we're going to do is once you've got that down, we're going to speed it up so you get that heart rate moving, guys. So we're not going to do the prayer this time, so I want you to do that about 3 or 4 times. Warm your body up, nice and slow, but you're also praying at the same time. Now you might have seen I threw a little extra pose in there for you. So instead of going straight back to child's pose, I threw something extra in there. But that's okay. You can handle it. So now we're just going to speed it up. You ready? This will get that heart rate going. So I want you to inhale up. Take it down. Flat back, look forward. Down. Step back into plank position. Now, you can either make this more difficult with me or drop your knees, either way. So I'll show you the modified version first. You're going to do a tricep push-up. Pull the elbows in. You're going to take it down. And then we're going to come into a cobra, or you're doing the fold pose. You're going to look forward. Abs stay tight. Take it down. Press it straight back into down dog. Hold for a breath. And then step forward, flat back. Take it down, inhale up, abs stay tight, and lower it down. We're going to speed it up a little bit more. Either stay with that version or do the more advanced. Inhale up, take it down, flat back up, and down. Step back into a plank, tricep push-up. So pull those elbows in, take it down, into up dog, so your legs are off the floor. Press it back into down dog. Now you can either step or hop up. So if you want to step. If you want to hop, bend your knees, hop up, flat back, down, inhale up, and lower. Woo! So that is your more advanced version, but I want you to do the sun salutation sped up many more times to get that heart rate up. That's how we get that weight loss going. That's how we build up the heart rate. And you're really working your muscles at the same time, especially if you're adding that advanced plank version, if you're adding the hop up. Now those are advanced, so you don't have to do that. But I want you just to do that several more times. So I would advise the Lord's Prayer 3 times very slowly with modifications for everybody because you're just warming up. That's all you're doing is warming up, getting the muscles ready. And then I want you to speed it up. Speed it up. I would say 10 times speed it up. Just do it fast on each breath. So you're inhaling up, you're exhaling down. You're inhaling up, you're exhaling down. So you're moving with the breath, so it's a lot faster. It gets the heart rate up. So I want you to try that. 3 warm-ups with the Lord's Prayer, 10, 15 if you really want to go crazy for the faster version. So you guys got it? So that is our day 1, teaching you just the very basics of a sun salutation. Join us again tomorrow. More fun coming. Thank you guys. Stay faithful.